top speed is less than 10 knots, but this yacht is driven by more than diesel engines. She's got the power of the presidency behind her. For almost half a century, this boat was a getaway for the commander-in-chief. She's hosted some of the most important leaders in the world and is one of the most famous yachts in America. She's number 4 on our list, the U.S.S. Sequoia, a wonder of history. Sequoia has a famous political past, but built in 1925, she's also got a place in yachting history. Designed by John Trumpy, she's a type of yacht built to sail in the USA.
Well, the Trumpy houseboat is as unique to American yachting as jazz is to music. The boats were designed to cruise in protected waterways, the Great Lakes, and intercoastal waterways.
Made of yellow pine, mahogany, and teak, these boats were the Rolls-Royce of yachts. But when the Depression hit, Sequoia was sold to the U.S. government. Herbert Hoover made her the presidential yacht.
He put the Sequoia on the cover of the 1932 White House Christmas card and sent it to the American public. The problem was that was during the Depression. That didn't go over very well.
This 104-foot yacht became an important part of the presidency, a Camp David at sea, where the most powerful man in the world could go to relax.
Presidents have found great tranquility and solace in sailing on the Sequoia. They like to get away.
FDR fished from her decks, and John Kennedy celebrated his 46th and last birthday on board. But presidents also used the yacht for business. On board, they entertained foreign leaders and navigated political waters, planned wars, and negotiated treaties. LBJ even used the yacht for political arm twisting, making the most of his captive audience.
He used the yacht to get congressmen to come on board, and he would, in a sense, have them captive here for hours on end.
But it was Nixon who used Sequoia the most, at least 88 times. He frequently tried to sail away from his troubles during Watergate.
I know that Nixon felt that the White House during the time of Watergate was bugged, so he felt that he had to go out on the Sequoia just to have privacy and to not be listened to by others.
After the president made the latest admissions on Watergate, he left the White House to spend the evening cruising on the Potomac aboard the presidential yacht Sequoia.
Aboard Sequoia with his family in early August 1974, Nixon made a historic decision.
And his family was sequestered in the next room in the F salon. And alone at the piano in the dark, but for his bottle of scotch, he played God Bless America on the piano for about 10 minutes over and over again. And that's when he decided to resign.
When Jimmy Carter became president in 1977, he was eager to make a break with the past, and he sold the yacht. The boat changed hands several times before Gary Silversmith purchased her in 2000. Almost 80 years old, Sequoia is now fully restored and in great shape.
She handles very well, she rides very nice, very smooth, and there's nothing like the ride of a wood boat.
Now a National Historic Landmark, Sequoia is back in Washington, D.C. For $10,000, you can spend 4 hours experiencing history up close. It's no longer the presidential yacht, but signs of the presidents are everywhere. FDR built the fish deck. Truman made this scratch on the table after losing a tough poker game. This minibar was installed by LBJ, but it used to be an elevator for FDR's wheelchair.
Most people that come onto Sequoia respond in awe, only because they can actually see, feel, and touch something that is as valuable to America as the White House or the Capitol.
She's a floating piece of American history, the U.S.S. Sequoia.